again to where my heart has always been. I'm heading for my Tonto Basin home. Buckaroo, I left and rode away. So now I'm going back again to where my heart has always been. I'm heading for my Tonto Basin home.
That's the Evans herd. I guess our search is over. Pete, you and Gene keep us covered. Get them going!
Good haul, boys. We got away with it as clean as a hound's tooth. It's the sheriff. I ain't gonna get caught stealing horses red-handed.
Howdy, Miss Manners.
Oh, hello, Mr. Rader. My brother said you wanted to see me.
Yes. We have to discontinue the schools. It costs too much and the state won't help.
But the children must have an education. The nearest state school's 50 miles away.
That's too bad, but that's it. I'm only chairman of the town council. The school must close next week.
But it costs so little to run a country school.
Miss Manners, if you're smart, you'll stick to your horse raising and let the parents worry about their children's education.
Mr. Rader, 2 of our men have been murdered. We found the sheriff and his deputy up at the lake, shot down. The boys are bringing him in.
Any clues?
Couldn't find a thing.
I better be the one to notify the families, Mr. Rader. Will you contact the state marshal's office?
Yes, that's right, I will. What really happened, Bart?
He stumbled onto us and Gene let him have it. I told him to stay under cover till this blows over.
Did you get the Evans horses?
The whole herd. They're safe across the lake.
Nice work.
Tex, I thought you said this was a great little town.
It is a good town, Slim. Let's get off and watch the show for a while.
All right.
Get in there. Sis, that fellow won't be able to ride that horse. He's a killer.
Who is he, Jeff? I've never seen him before.
He just drifted into town making this show, trying to get a bronc breaking job.
How about you two Mavericks? Want to bet 50 I can't ride him this time?
Sure, I'll bet with you. And we'll forget the bet, Slim.
We'll just take a free look at your hand this time.
Well, Jeff, he's going to try to ride that horse again. He'll get hurt.
Well, that's his lookout.
He'll be off in a minute.
Make it 10 seconds.
Hey, boy, you sure got a good one. Hey, boy, you sure got a good one.
Are you laughing at me, Shorty?
Hey, what do you mean, Shorty? I wasn't laughing at you, I was laughing with you. You look funny.
That's a good joke on Slim. A bath and it's not Saturday night. How would you like to have it be your bath night, too?
I wouldn't juggle my days if I were you. How's the water, Slim?
Kind of wet.
Say! What is this?
Water. And it still ain't Saturday night. He's a tough hombre, Tex.
Yeah. You know, he's been working that bucking horse trick for years. Lets himself get thrown and then bets that he can ride the horse and does.
Yeah, but what about the horse?
Oh, he's part of the trick. It's easy money.
Easy money. Easy money. Well, he can have it.
Slim, let's go dry your clothes. I got to find a lady named Manners.
Who could he be?
He could be trouble.
He could be trouble. He is trouble.
Manners?
Yes.
Well, I'm Tex Reed from the State Marshal's office. I'm to report to you.
Mr. Reed, I'm glad to see you.
Kind of late in life to be reporting to a school teacher, but here goes.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Gee, I wonder where you start.
All right, boys and girls, gather around here and we'll have a little music together. Here, son, there's a balloon. Blow it up in your spare time.
What kind of bells are those?
Cowbells.
Old Slim always keeps his saddlebags full of musical gadgets. He's got a new one every day.
Hey, do some more, will ya?
All right, give me that balloon. I'll play one on it for you. You all ready to hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty, ain't it? Ain't got time now. Some other time, some other time.
Now, you boys know there's a new marshal in town. We've got to work careful till he leaves.
What if he catches up with us about the sheriff job?
He won't. In case he does, I have an ace in the hole.
What about the horses?
Just keep right on running them into that valley. Strayed horses are not stolen horses.
Raider, when you sent for me to come out here, I didn't ask any questions. But the way things are going, I'd like to know the setup.
Well, sure, Buck. Jeff Manners and his sister have a contract with the government to supply cavalry horses. I wanted that contract, but they underbid me.
I get it. So you're stealing their stock so they can't deliver.
That's right. And when the contract's broken, we take over.
Pretty good. But I think you're going a little bit too far. You know, killing lawmen is bad business, and it's out of my line.
No one will ever sweat for that. My reputation as a rancher in this valley protects you. And when I drive Jeff and his sister out of here, you men are in the biggest horse deal in the West.
I hope it works.
You and Bart go on out and close that school like I told you.
Right. Monty, Beach.
And our horses disappearing. I feel the sheriff had found out who was responsible when they shot him.
Is anybody helping you to find your horses?
Jim Rader, one of our head townsmen.
Well, what about him? Has he lost any stock?
No, he isn't raising any now. He's helped us. Why, he even set traps with my brother Jeff. But nothing happened.
Well, I'll see what I can find. I guess I'd better be on my way now. You're busy with your school.
Not for much longer.
Now, what do you mean?
I've been ordered to close the school. Town can't afford it.
Can't afford a school? Say, what kind of town have I come into?
It's too bad because the nearest school's miles away.
Now, that's ridiculous. It's not fair to the boys and girls.
But Mr. Rader and the town council say no.
Well, never mind them, Miss Manners. The school stays open.
We have an order to close the school.
Whose order?
Jim Rader.
Well, I'm afraid Mr. Rader will have to recall that order.
That's what you think.
I'll take that paper. You know, I'd like to meet the gentleman that'd try to keep children from being educated.
Look here, fella. Let me give you a little tip. You'll last longer around here if you forget the marshal.
And let me give you a tip. You'll last longer around here if you don't forget I'm the marshal. Keep right on teaching, Miss Manners. I'll see you later. Slam! I'm guessing you're Jim Rader.
That's the winner, Marshal. What can I do for you?
Recall your order to close the Valley School.
Oh, but we...
No buts. Recall it.
As State Marshal, you're taking a high hand. I've been running this town.
Well, I wouldn't be very proud of that. But from now on, let's put it this way. We'll run it together.
Oh, I see.
Thank you. Good day, gentlemen. Come on, Slim.
He's really looking for trouble.
And he's gonna get it.
Eyes have cleared, the clouds have disappeared. The storm we feared, old pal left the rainbow over the rain. Far across the scene, flow waters cool and clean. Oh, pastures green, old pal, there's a rainbow over the rain. So don't despair and grumble when there are troubles to bear. We should be so humble, counting the blessings we share. On the rocky trail, although we sometimes fail, behind each gale.
I wonder what that songbird wants. I hope he ain't onto what we're doing.
There's a rainbow over the
He ain't gonna find them horses.
rain.
Whoever fired at us did it to keep us from nosing around here.
Tex Reed's getting pretty close to us. He was looking over the pass today.
Did he see any of you fellas?
No, we got away.
Good. Let's ride up and see Jeff Mariners. Hello, Jeff.
Hello, Raider. I was figuring riding in and see you.
What's up?
I lost another 100 head of horses today out of the upper range.
That's funny. And right under the nose of the new marshal. What's he doing about it?
Nothing yet.
Probably won't do anything about it later either. He's only interested in keeping the school going. He's just doing it to make a hit with your sister. I'd keep her away from him, Jeff.
That's right. He's being paid to protect our property. I'm going to see that he does it or gets out.
Good. I know how to bring about just what I'm after.
Hey, son. Why ain't you in class?
Manners ain't here, and the school is locked.
Well, I guess we better ring the bell and get school started.
Hello there, son.
Oh,
Say, where's a good place to fish around here?
Fish Lake, about a half mile. Wanna go?
Well, you can't go fishing, son.
But I can play hooky, can't I?
No, son, you can't play hooky. Don't you know that the people in this town have gone to a lot of trouble to try to keep this school open? So that you and the other boys and girls can learn something? You boys and girls, come on. Let's get something started before the teacher gets here.
Say, son, where did you say Fish Lake was?
Right over there. Like to go?
Lamp! No, I don't want to go.
All right, boys and girls, sit down here on these benches. Well, I'm not much of a teacher. What's a teacher supposed to do, Slim?
By George, I don't know.
What'd they do when you went to school?
I don't know.
Don't you know anything?
Well, I know a lot, but I can't think of it.
Sit down on the stool.
What's that?
That's a dunce cap. Put it on your head. That's a good fit. Boys and girls, how does your teacher start your school of a morning?
We're singing first.
Singing. Who leads it?
The teacher leads us.
That's you. All right, Slim. I'll sing you a song, boys and girls. I'll ask old Slim a few questions. I want to find out if he's as smart as he looks.
Columbus found America
In 1793.
Now, boys and girls, you see that Slim don't know his history. The Battle of the Alamo
Was fought in Arkansas.
It showed Slim never went to school, and neither did his pa. Now, you spent many years in school.
I made the teachers rave.
He had to leave the kindergarten 'cause he wouldn't shave. Now, Slim, how much is 6 and 6?
It adds up 66.
That goes to show how much he knows about arithmetic.
The capital of Idaho
is down in Tennessee.
Now you should go to school again and learn geography. Now Lincoln made his famous speech
Down in Arkansas.
The answers that you're giving ought to be against the law. You answered every question wrong.
Well, I know everything.
Well, if you know so much, go put your nose right in the ring.
Well, Slim, you take over. I want to talk to Miss Manners. See you later, boys and girls.
Thanks for carrying on for me.
Oh, it was fun being little people again.
You're a strange fellow, Tex.
Strange.
Mm-hmm. You don't take things seriously. Treat everything lightly. I can't figure you out.
Well, do you want to figure me out?
Oh, no,
I came to tell you, Miss Manners, that your school stays open.
Oh, Tex. Thanks.
I've been looking for you, Reed. I might have guessed where I'd find you.
Well, I'm not concerned with your excellent guesswork. What's on your mind?
Just this, Mr. Marshall. While my horses are being stolen, you're running around singing songs and sparking my sister.
Don't make it personal, Manners.
It is personal. And what's more, I think you're afraid to dig in too deep on this horse stealing.
You've said enough, Jeff.
Oh, no, I ain't. I got a hunch you're mixed up in this game somehow.
This is not the place for our discussion.
Please, Jeff.
And I'm warning you, stay away from my sister. Running away from danger. Hiding in a schoolhouse. A coward. That's what we got for a marshal, a coward. I figured you was yellow.
All right, Slim.
Tex, please forgive Jeff. He's so upset and afraid of losing our contract.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Manners.
Good thing for him he didn't have his gun when he went to draw.
Why, Slim?
Well, now, Tex, you would have made him left-handed for the rest of his life. And that would have been too bad. Or would it?
Raider, I have to report to Marshal.
What happened, fellas?
Luke Evans was shot. He rode several miles before he fell. He died shortly after we found him.
Did he tell you who did it?
Sure. Jeff Manners. He dropped his gun getting away. One shell empty. It was still warm when we met Evans.
I'll take your report, Buck. I'm the marshal here, or do you remember? Will you sign the charge against Manners?
Sure, Buck, I'll sign it. Or I will.
You can't. You weren't there. Or were you? I'll arrest Jeff Manners at once.
Take the shortcut. Get out and warn Jeff so he'll be ready when Tex arrives.
What's your hurry?
Tex Reed is coming for you.
What for?
He has a warrant. Says you killed Luke Evans. Found your gun.
What's a frame-up? He's just trying to get even.
Be careful, Jeff. He may come a-shooting.
Thanks for telling me.
All right, boys, let's mosey.
Your gun, Jeff?
Must have been the one I lost. I told you about it.
Please, Jeff, no shooting.
You think I'm going to be taken on this frame-up?
But you're innocent. You can clear yourself.
I'll take care of myself. It's Tex Reed. Tell him I'm not here.
Where's Jeff, Mary?
I don't know. Why?
I have an idea you do know where he is.
He's gone.
Who tipped him off?
A man they called Buck.
Oh, Buck. Well, I wish Jeff would surrender. It'd make it easier for all of us.
Easy. That seems to be the way you want things. Maybe the things Jeff said are true. Maybe you are afraid to fight.
Maybe.
My brother's innocent, Tex. You must believe me.
I do believe you. And if he's innocent, he can prove himself. Where is he?
I guess I was mistaken about you.
I'm sorry. But I have a duty to perform.
Stand where you are, Jeff.
I'll take that gun.
Come on, Molasses. Come on there. Come on. Lethalina's gonna beat. Come on, Salvador. Come on, Lethalina. What's the matter with you, Lethalina? Come on, get going there. Come on there. Come on, Salvador. Here. Lethalina's gonna beat all of them. Hurry up.
What you doing, Slim?
I'm betting the price of a new hat that Lethalina wins.
Who you betting with?
Myself.
Who ever heard of that?
Well, I ain't told anybody yet. Come on.
Slim, what's happened to Jeff and Tex?
Well, search me.
Something must have happened to them.
Well, they say no news is good news. I'm sure there ain't no cause to be upset, so why worry?
Looks like Jeff and the marshal gunned each other down.
Yeah, something must have happened.
This is working perfectly. Unless the Manners outfit have the town pens loaded with horses by sundown, they'll lose out.
Oh, they won't get him in there. That's a cinch.
There's just one chance. We'll block that now. Jeff Manners has gathered a bunch of horses in his upper pasture. Get them and run them to the lake.
Say, those fellas rode like there was trouble. And as a deputy marshal, I should be where there was trouble. Or should I?
Well, let's follow them.
Not that it's any of your business, but unless we make delivery today, we're out of luck.
And no horses to deliver.
Now, you're wrong, Reed. I've got a bunch of horses in the pasture for an emergency. That's why I didn't want you to arrest me, at least till we make delivery.
Oh. Well, I guess that's why you ran.
Yeah, I thought I was being framed.
You are being framed, Jeff. And I'm trying to protect you.
How, by arresting me?
Sure, keeping you safe. You see, when Buck reported the Evans murder, he made one mistake. He said that Evans gave him your gun while it was still hot.
Well, shouldn't it have been hot?
No. Because he also said that Evans traveled miles with that gun before he died. The gun should have been cold.
Well, then why didn't you arrest Buck?
Because he's not alone. Besides, your life wouldn't be worth a quarter running loose. With you in jail, they'll get a little bolder, understand?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I've just been a dumbbell. What are you going to do now?
Put you in jail. I'll deliver the horses. Then we'll see what happens. Come on.
Slim, that's our herd.
Great, gobs of goose grease. We got 'em red-handed. I'll trail them. You go try and find Tex and tell him to hurry. Josephine!
Marshal's not in, Miss Manners. Anything I can do for you?
Our herd's being run out of the upper pasture, Mr. Rader.
Why, do you know who it was?
No, a gang of men. Slim's trailing them. He sent me for the marshal.
Well, I'll see what I can do. You stay here and wait for him.
Thanks.
It's the lawman.
It's a showdown now, men. We're still in the clear. Get Tex Reed and lay it all on the Jeff Manners.
But you can't kill Lawman Raider. It just won't work out.
I didn't tell you before, but he's the starpacker who put your brother in jail.
He is, huh?
Yeah, and he'll do the same to you.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, snap out of it. It's our job to get him before he gets us.
Yeah.
Now listen, Buck. When he comes through the water, let him have it.
All right.
The rest of you come with me.
Tex, there's a band of outlaws stealing our horses. Slim's trailing them, and he wants you to bring help.
Round up all the men you're sure you can trust. Have them here when I get back. Now I can arrest Raider and his gang.
Jim Raider? Is he the...
He's the leader of the gang.
Yes, but the eastbound stock train goes through at 6 o'clock. Unless our horses are on it, we're through.
Almost forgot that. That's something else again. Well, we'll do the best we can. Jeff, here's an extra gun. You may need it. Mary, you'll be the first woman in the West sworn in as a law lady. I hereby give you power to deputize others.
You are hereby deputized to act in the name of the law. Come on, men.
Hold it.
right there, Reed. I've been elected to take you.
What's stopping you, Buck?
I just found out you sent my brother, Red Higgins, to prison. Also know you provided for his family.
Well, what's that got to do with this deal?
That's why I ain't letting you have it.
Maybe you'll change your mind because I'm arresting you, Buck, for murder.
I didn't do it, Tex. Rader and Griffith did.
Well, I won't make a bargain with you, but I'll promise to make it light.
Fair enough. I'm with you.
All right. The first thing I want to know is, have you seen anything of my partner, Slim?
Sure. Come on with me. Here he is. I fixed him up, but he still needs some real doctoring.
Well, you did a good job. Oh, it's just a flesh wound, Tex.
I've got a job to do and I need your help, Buck.
Name it.
Where are the Manners' horses?
In that corral over there.
Well, we've got to get them to the loading pens now.
What are we all waiting for?
You stay here and rest, Slim.
No, sir. I'm going with you.
Drive them right through town, and I figure we'll be shooting most of the way. You ready?
We'll wait for Tex here. Those horses have to get through tonight.
Marshal and that double-crosser Buck. They must be heading for town. We'll take the shortcut and head them off. Keep driving. I'll go ahead. Got the herd and they're coming through.
No, they're not. We're stopping them right now. Get all the men.
Here they come.
That's the first time I've ever used my guns on the side of the law, Tex.
Thanks, Buck. The lift.
Buck.
Yeah. Know a lot of us get started on the wrong trail, Slim. Only to find it leads nowheres. It's a tough journey back.
Strange man, that Tex. Easy going, likes to be with kids. Yet among men, he's a top hand.
Yeah. Seems to be doing all right with the ladies, too.
On the rocky trail, although we sometimes fail, behind each gale old pal, there's a rainbow. Oh,